Well, welcome to this episode of what the T-Birds have been up to and what they're going to be up to this week. And it's brought to you by Pacific Northwest Sports Institute, powered outpatient physical therapy. They are the official physical therapy partner of the Seattle Thunderbirds. To find a location nearest you, visit pnwsi.com. The T-Birds coming off of a 3-game weekend. They went 1-2, opened up nicely with a win in Kelowna, got their first road win of the season, and then dropped the next two. So they're looking to bounce back from that. They've got a chance to do that this weekend. A pair of games on the schedule begins Friday, 7:05 at the Accesso Shore Center. They'll be hosting the Prince George Cougars. And then the weekend concludes Saturday with another home game. Hour earlier start, 6:05 against the Wenatchee Wild. It's Celebrate Girls Hockey Night. Also, don't forget, bring a non-perishable food item to the game for the Fred Meyer Food Drive. We've got a couple of notes to talk about. One, obviously, the return of this guy to the lineup, Braden Coots, returned to Seattle by the Vancouver Canucks. What a terrific job he did at training camp for the NHL Canucks, who selected him first overall in the draft this past summer to make their opening night roster and play in 3 games at the NHL level. Now back with Seattle, and he will be on the ice for the T-Birds this weekend for those 2 games. The other bit of news for Seattle is that one of their players is going to play at the U17 Challenge in November back in Nova Scotia, and he is joining us right now. That's Brock England. Brock, first of all, congratulations on being selected to wear the maple leaf in that tournament coming up next month.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, you're off to a terrific start this season. You've got 5 goals in the first 8 games, a couple of assists, so 7 points, just under a point per game player. So a great start for you. Officially, this is your rookie season, but you did get some games in last year with the T-Birds. You were with them as well during the postseason. You're just under a point per game player, and you just turned 16. Your 16th birthday was in late August. So what a terrific start to your season and your career as a T-Bird. I mentioned Braden Coots. He had a similar start to his T-Bird career. He's somebody certainly that you can emulate or look up to and kind of follow his path and what he's done.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's been a good start for me, but got to thank all the older guys for kind of guiding me. So I got to credit them for that.
Well, talk about your game, the type of play you are, and what are some of the things that you need to work on? You come in as a first-round pick of the T-Birds a couple of years ago, and obviously a good offensive player, but you want to be that well-rounded 200-foot guy, and I'm sure those are some of the things you're looking to improve upon. You want to be relied on in all situations.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm a good 200-foot player. Obviously, trying to get my feet wet in the league, like I have, and just trying to get used to the new systems. Get used to the league, and that's going to come with more games coming on. So I think my defensive game will grow a lot by the end of this year, and I just trying to do anything I can, any situation I get put in, just to help the Birds win.
As we mentioned, you actually came up late last season and got into some action and got some points in those games. I'm sure that kind of alleviates some of the pressure of coming in this season as a true rookie, having that under your belt, kind of knowing what to expect.
Yeah, that it helps a lot being able to get put in that situation as a 15-year-old. Definitely a little scary at first, but then when it first happens, you kind of realize, like maybe I can do this. Like I'm getting used to the pace, so that helped my transition coming into my 16-year-old year this year.
Yeah, I'm guessing once you're between those boards, it's hockey, which you love to do, and so whether it's this level, a lower level, or hopefully in the future for you up at a higher level, once you get on the ice, it's the same game.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing like playing the sport you love. So,
well, as we mentioned, you were selected to play in the U17 tournament coming up. Last year, you were at the Western Hockey League WHL Cup, and you were the MVP of that tournament. Talk about that experience and how that helped you kind of, again, acclimate to the Western Hockey League.
Yeah, that was a really cool experience get selected for Team Alberta, and got to be a leadership group in that team, and then I did pretty good in that tournament, got the MVP. But our entire team was just awesome. Like everyone was good. Everyone contributed. Like that's what helped me succeed, and then obviously helped the team succeed. And then yeah, it's been pretty crazy the last couple week or so. Like finding out like I got selected for the U17, so I'm just focusing on the games we have right now, and then go to Truro, Nova Scotia, and then try and do the best I can there and help my team win.
Yeah, you were at that tournament last year, as we mentioned. You had a teammate, Matthew Hilderman, who's another T-Bird prospect, who was with you in that one. You're the only T-Bird selected this time around, but I'm sure a lot of the players that you've seen getting selected to participate, in particular the guys out of the dub, you know some of these guys. You're familiar with their game.
Yeah. Gone to see a bunch of the players at the WHL Cup that got selected, so I'm familiar with most of their games, and then obviously being able to play with most of them, play against them. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Let me ask you this before we let you go. We know what you can do on the ice. What do you do outside of hockey? Do you have hobbies, or maybe what have you kind of explored here in the Seattle area that kind of helps you get acclimated to being now down here in the States full time?
Yeah, I haven't gone to sea too much, not too many off days yet, but I've gone golfing quite a bit, then went down to the Pike Market, went there for a little bit on the off day with my family, so that's been good. But yeah, really nice city. Like can't say anything bad about it. So yeah, it's been great.
What kind of golfer are you?
Long game's not too bad, and then chipping's pretty good, and then putting's not my game. Putting's not mine.
Just like the game of hockey, you're probably always working to get better at that too, aren't you?
Yep, exactly. Round by round.
Brock, congratulations again on being selected to the U17 Challenge, representing the T-Birds in the Western Hockey League. We mentioned that's coming up in early November back in Nova Scotia. Wish you the best there, but obviously wish you the best all season long and helping the T-Birds get back to the playoffs this coming spring.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Again, that's T-Birds rookie Brock England, our guest here. Don't forget the T-Birds with 2 games coming up on home ice this weekend. It starts Friday night, 7:05 against the Prince George Cougars, and then at 6:05 Saturday against Wenatchee. Don't forget to bring that non-perishable food item for the Fred Meyer Food Drive. Tickets available at SeattleThunderbirds.com, and we'll see you at the Accesso Shower Center this weekend.